Very cool, very cool. I'll tell you, Steve, a lot of people think it's very cool to have temperatures in the 60s
Yeah.
in late December.
Yeah, and some enjoying the mild temperatures, but I think all of us enjoying the dry roads because
That's
there's so
right.
many hitting the roads, and that's what you'll see here in the BJC Skycam network from Washington, Missouri. Very festive look at downtown Washington on the BJC Skycam network. All dry. It's going to stay that way for tonight for your Christmas Eve plans too. One of the things to notice though, we mentioned the mild temperatures. 64 was the high today. The record is in the low 70s, so we didn't get a record. But look where we're at now. It's 48. So even though I talk about these high temperatures are similar to early to mid-April, unlike April, in December, the sun sets so early, so the temperature comes down really quickly. And it gets cool, not frigid, but it gets cool pretty quickly in the evening. Here's why we're so mild. It's the jet stream. It takes this big dip down to the south out in the west. That allows cool air to filter in down around Los Angeles, which will be colder than us on Christmas Day. Then there's this big bump up on the jet stream over the Midwest. That allows all this mild air from the south to ride into St. Louis, and we're enjoying these mild temperatures and dry weather right into Christmas Eve and eventually Christmas, which actually gets a little bit warmer. If you're going to the Missouri Botanical Gardens, yeah, it's still cool, but it's not frigid, and it is dry for Garden Glow. Temperatures down near 40 degrees by 9, 10 o'clock tonight. And it's still chilly in the morning at 36. Watch for some patchy fog. If you're up early doing some travel on Christmas Eve, could be a little bit of fog around in spots, so we'll watch for that. Otherwise, I don't see any travel troubles weather-wise. 57 degrees just by noon tomorrow. Warming quickly and partly cloudy. You'll notice a little bit more cloud cover than we had today, but still keep the sunglasses out. There'll be thin clouds that filter through the sunshine a little bit. 65 degrees by 3 o'clock. That is the high for tomorrow. And the record high, 73. The normal high is 40. So we're way above normal, not quite to a record tomorrow. And for Christmas Eve evening, that's when a lot of folks hit the roads, headed out to see family. It's going to be all dry. 56 degrees at 6 o'clock. We're down to 50 by 9 o'clock. And Christmas Eve evening, going into Christmas morning at midnight here, we're above the normal high at 46 degrees, unusually mild. So take a look at these high temperatures here. Wednesday, Christmas Day, 68. That's about the normal high for April 18th. Where's the record? Not too far from there, 71. And that's a record from 1889. That's a 130-year-old record that we're nearing. I don't think we're going to get it, but nearing on Christmas Day with that high in the upper 60s. So when does it cool down? All week is actually pretty mild. Mild weather all week. And then rain arrives Saturday. Have the umbrella ready towards the weekend. The colder air, Sunday into Monday. That brings us back down to highs in the 40s. Monday is going to be the colder of those 2 days. But it's all about the mild weather for the next couple days with highs in the 60s and dry weather for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. High of about 64 on Thursday. Mid-50s on Friday is a little bit cooler, but still about 15 degrees above normal. I mentioned having that umbrella ready for the weekend. Scattered showers on Saturday into early Sunday. Sunday's colder with highs in the 40s, and might even see a little rain or rain-snow mix on Monday with a much colder day. I say much colder. That's actually near normal, but a high of 40 degrees. That's where we're headed. Back down to normal by Monday.
All right, back to normal eventually. We knew it would come.
Yeah, it's a good stretch of mild weather, though.
That's right, Steve. Thanks.